Good morning, world. Sky River RV, and we've done this one time before. We're going to do it again. We're going to go for a test drive on a brand spanking new Ventana LE 34 foot. And our test subject is a gentleman you already know from television, Adam. Adam, come on in here. Now, Adam, have you ever driven a rig like this before?
No, never. I drove a gas coach in the 90s a couple times, and I've gotten gas in a couple of these, but that's about it. No diesel.
So really, this is going to be a brand new thing. Now, the process of going on a test drive is very specific. You have to put the slides in, you have to turn the lights out, you have to make sure everything is checked. So let's go through that process right now. Let's go step by step. We've put some of the slides in, right?
Yes.
So take the folks in. I'll step out, you take the folks on a walk around before we go.
Okay. Well, first of all, what we do before we get on the road is we make sure everything on the outside of the coach is closed up and ready to go. Nothing hanging off the wheels. The tires are okay and everything else. So let's do that real quick. Okay. I've already done this, so these are going to be all closed. Slides are in. Nothing hanging off the back or anything. Oh, there's a slide that's out, so we need to put that in before we leave. All right, slides in. You can notice you can still access everything with all of these slides in, so you can get back, take a nap, you can use the restroom, you can make a sandwich, you can watch some TV, you can kick back on the couch.
Okay, so the slides are in, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Check.
There's some lights on and the step is out. What happens with the step when we go into the coach?
Well, there's an automatic step that once you get in, close the door, the step retracts automatically. So it's underneath and safe underneath the coach.
Now, one of the things that Newmar does, you pointed out that they were the first one to make slides.
Yes.
Their slides are so much quieter, I noticed, than anybody else's. They're a little bit slower maybe, but they are really super quiet. So you don't have rattling and shaking and all that going on.
Very smooth and quiet.
Are you ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Here we go. Good thing you're not on the road right now. You're watching television because this guy's going out. Okay.
Stay off the 46.
Let's go.
Newmar is considered to be one of the best Class A motorhome manufacturers in the country. For nearly 50 years, Newmar has chosen to lead rather than follow, and Sky River RV in Paso Robles is proud to be the exclusive Newmar dealer on the Central Coast, carrying an incredible selection of Newmar luxury Class A diesel and gas motorhomes. If you are considering a Class A coach, come to Sky River RV in Paso Robles and experience the Newmar difference. For many of us, camping was a great memory made with our families while growing up. Wouldn't it be great to make some fireside memories of your own with your family? At Sky River RV, we enjoy helping families find the perfect RV for their nights under the stars. We carry the top brands and offer the widest variety of floor plans with unbeatable prices. Don't let the precious time you have with your family slip by. Sky River RV, helping you make memories one adventure at a time.
What are you doing? Put that away.
I'm looking at the instructions.
Oh, no. Too late for that now. Come on, let's go.
Okay, here we go. Purrs like a kitten.
I wonder if I remember my Hail Marys. Maybe I don't know.
Okay.
Okay, so when we're there, you got power seat right next to you. We saw that.
Power seat right here adjusts all
what
over
about
the
the
place.
steering wheel?
Steering wheel adjusts from a foot pedal right back down here. So it's a fully adjustable.
So if you want, if you're old man like me, you can pull that up and then step out of it, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And then you just, with the foot pedal, it's very easy.
Oh, that's nice.
Right into the perfect position.
Okay. Very
10
good.
and 2, right?
Okay. So what are the fundamentals of driving this thing is that you have to have a little bit broader turning radius. Is that correct?
Yes, absolutely. And watch your mirrors.
Okay, so are the mirrors set at this point?
Yes.
Okay, so the mirrors are set, and we're going to pull out, and we'll get to the end of the driveway, and then we're going to turn right, not left. Okay, so it's an air brake, right?
Yep. Just like a truck.
Just like an 18-wheeler. Now, what about a special driver's license to drive one of these things?
Nope. You just need a regular driver's license. And
Now, if you need instructions, if you're a brand new driver to one of these things, and you're obviously new to it as well, do we have staff members that can teach them how to drive?
absolutely. Absolutely. We have Scotty in the back who does a PDI walkthrough. Anyone who purchases one of these vehicles from us gets that walkthrough, and he explains everything, kind of sets you on your way, lets you know everything about the coach. You can take as long as you want. You can record it with your video phone, for future reference, and that's been very helpful to customers, who like
And then
me are
Mark
kind of
and-
lost behind the wheel.
Right,
So-
and Mark and Ken actually can take you out and go for a drive if you need to.
Absolutely. Smitty can do the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we have several, very experienced guys who have, been RVers for 30 plus years that will help you out
Right.
with that.
Now, the reason we're bringing you along with us is, first of all, you do the television show an awful lot of the time now. And we want to show you folks how simply easy this is to do for a first time. So we're taking you on this test cruise, and we're going to fill you in on some information that's vastly important about the RV experience. How inexpensive it is, how smart it is, how environmentally sound it is. You use less water, you use less fuel, and I'll explain later. Okay, let's go.
Okay, are
All
we
right.
ready?
Yep. Check your mirrors.
Brace yourself.
All right, I'm ready.
Here we go. Brakes are a little different.
Yeah, it's not your car, you know.
We want to go wide.
Yeah, keep going straight on out. Straight on out. Straight on out, because it's got comfort ride, right?
Yes.
Okay. Now start to make your turn. Now you're checking your mirrors and make sure you're okay, right?
Yes.
Okay.
See
Keep
that
going.
one.
Yeah, you're clear on that side.
I'm clear on that side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
How are we doing right up there?
Yeah, we're doing fine. You got it. I'll keep track of that side for you. All right. Here we go. Now you just actually did the most difficult part, which is turning into a very small space and out of a very small space. So this is just cruising. Now we're just going to go straight on out into the end of the driveway, and we're going to go turn right.
Okay.
Okay? Here we go. Yeah, it's perfect. Good job. Now, are you scared?
No.
Okay, that's a good thing. Because I'd be scared if you were scared.
No, we'll be fine.
Okay.
Now, we ready?
All right. Live television, sort of.
Here we go.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're out on the main road on Theater Drive in Paso Robles. And we're going to take you folks on a nice cruise and give you some information about why and how this is so environmentally sound and so inexpensive to do. Because when you're traveling on a long trip like this, and you're traveling across country and you have a destination of, let's say, Idaho, and you're going to spend several nights on the road, you don't even have to go to RV sites. You don't have to go to RV parks. You can stop at Walmart or Home Depot or Target or lots of different places, and it's literally for free. So camping can be very inexpensive. Now we're going to get up to this corner and we're going to turn left, and then we're going to turn left again onto the freeway and head north on Highway 101, going up toward the center of Paso Robles. How do you feel?
Great. Great. This thing is just The comfort drive that they talk about on the commercials and that I've read so much about, I can really feel this thing is just gliding. Totally easy to drive. I would even trust my wife driving it. Hope she doesn't see
Okay,
this.
there's a divorce coming up anytime soon. Okay, now I see you have a screen down there on the side of you where you can see behind us all the time.
Yes.
Yeah, so if you have a tow vehicle, you can always have an idea of it. And your mirrors have multiple adjustments, I see.
Yes.
All right, let's go left.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember my Hail Marys.
You and me both.
Alright. Now, part of the process, when you go for a test drive in one of these rigs with one of our crew, they're going to give you instructions on where to turn so that there's absolute clarity. Now, turn left here. And the reason I'm doing this to him is because as a passenger or as a driver in a vehicle that's brand new, you want to know exactly where you're going in advance. So that's why I'm doing this. So now we're heading down the ramp and heading north on Highway 101. And we're going to go up to Highway 46 and we're going to go to the right as if we were headed to Bakersfield. And all you Bakersfield people, eat your hearts out.
What kind of vacation is dog-friendly, kid-friendly, and wallet-friendly? How about going camping in an RV from Sky River RV? At Sky River RV, you'll find the highest quality travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motor coaches at the best price. You'll also find a complete parts department and service department staffed by certified technicians. You'll find fair prices on the best names in the RV industry. Sky River RV, helping you make memories one adventure at a time. The days are getting shorter, and between your work and the kids being back in school, it probably feels like there's a lot less family time. A great way to get the family together is to go camping in an RV from Sky River RV. We carry the best selection of trailers and motor coaches on the Central Coast, and we have the top brands and offer the widest variety of floor plans with prices for every budget. Don't let the precious time you have with your family slip by. Go camping in a trailer or motorhome from Sky River RV.
Now remember that if you're traveling overnight, you don't have to go into an RV park and spend $30 or $40 to camp, because there are so many places that not only welcome you, but look forward to your coming and parking in their parking lot. Because in a travel trailer or a fifth wheel or a motorhome like this one, you are fully self-contained. And you can literally save time and money because you're traveling, there's two of us, and if we were traveling otherwise, he'd have his own vehicle and I'd have mine, and therefore we're using fuel for two vehicles. But today we're only using one vehicle. That's the key to this. The water, we're going to be conservative about the water, so we don't have to use a great deal of water. The average family at home does about 800 gallons a day. Now we can travel for 4 or 5 days and not use 100 gallons. See, saving water, environmentally sound. How do you feel on the freeway?
Great.
How fast are we going?
We're going 60 right now.
There's also Indian reservations along the way, for which they love to have you come park in their parking lot. You get out, you go in and have a glass of wine. If you want to gamble, fine. If you don't want to gamble, that's okay. Have a great meal, get back in your coach, and in the morning get up and you have camped for free. For the sake of this demonstration, remember that we're going on a road trip. So I've turned off the water heater. I've canceled the newspaper. I've set my satellite television down, because you can do that. You can call them and say it's down for a month or two and you don't have to pay any bills. So you're saving water, you're saving all that other stuff, right? And we're out here on the road and we're living cheaper than we could have if we were at home. So we're driving one of the premier motorhomes in the world. This is the Diesel, 34 feet long. you have some, people guess these things, and it depends on how hard you drive, but generally, do you believe that we're going to get 8-10 miles to the gallon? Or do you know?
I don't know. I've heard on these diesel ones you can get 12 to 15. Then obviously the bigger they get, the heavier they get, and that goes down from there. But this one being the 3436 model, I believe you get 12 to 15 miles to the gallon in this.
Okay, so my Class B, let me give you an example. My Class B gets 14. So let's just say this gets between 10 and 14. And we're going to travel 2,100 miles. Now, I actually did this, and I have it statistically written down in my notebook so that I could explain to you how inexpensive this process is. And I don't know if this thing is going to get 14 or 15 miles a gallon, but somewhere close to that. And towing a car isn't going to change it any, because there's no weight involved in comparison to how heavy this thing is. So you can travel. Remember, you're going to spend nights for free until you get to your destination point. You're eating at home, essentially, in your coach, and so food is not even a factor, because you have to eat no matter where you are. You eat, don't you?
Yes.
Okay.
A lot.
A lot. So, in that period of time, if you do the math and say you're getting 14 miles to the gallon, and folks, you can get your computer out, or we'll put it on the screen one way or the other. 14 miles to the gallon for 2,100 miles. And that's how many gallons you use. And right now, gasoline, diesel fuel, is about $2.50. And once you get out of California, it's less than that. So, in round numbers, you're talking about $400 for, say, a 2 or 3 or 4 day trip, depending on how slow you want to go and how many stops and things you want to see along the way. Maybe you want to play golf. So, do you play golf?
No, not yet, but I'm going to be picking it up soon.
Yeah, because the rest of the guys are going to make you, aren't
They're
they?
talking me into it.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you, or you're going to take me, to a golf course right now.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because as we travel along, folks, you got the golf clubs in the back. You might as well check out a few golf courses along the travels and look at the beautiful mountains or rivers or lakes or whatever the heck's going on.
Now this thing feels very, very solid.
So you're not
Easy to
uncomfortable?
steer. No, it's not swaying.
No, there's no bouncing around or swaying hardly at all. And we're turning a 90-degree turn right here,
Yeah.
and you can barely feel it.
Yeah, and the steering wheel, I mean, it's like, look at that.
Yeah.
One finger I'm steering this
Yeah.
thing with.
Okay, so we're going to go up here and we're going to go right.
Okay. Here comes the brakes again, you guys.
Yeah.
That's the only issue that I'm having, is just I'm not used to the air brakes.
Right. And after an hour or two behind the wheel, of course,
Yeah.
then that's not going to be an issue.
It's getting better.
Yeah. Okay, so this is another 90-degree turn. And you have to swing a little bit wide. This is a 34-foot coach. Yeah, since you haven't played, this course is different than the other courses in the community because it's more like the British originally designed it. This is, there's no water hazards. This is just kind of open range, for the lack of a better word. It's a fun place to play. It's a different style. It's a little bit more rugged in the terrain. But I think it's a great place to come. And it's called the Links, by the way. And so the Links people are actually going to design a RV park around their golf course. I'll tell you more about that here in a while. But for the sake of the television program, you got to use your imagination a little bit. We're on our way on a long trip to Idaho, and we're going to stop here, play a little golf, and then head off for a few more hours drive and see if we can get up maybe towards Sacramento at the end of the day. Okay. Now the golf course is off to our left, so after the next, you'll see the next driveway. All right, here we go. Links Golf Course at Paso Robles. That's how this works.
All right.
So just keep on going for just a little bit.
Do they have any hors d'oeuvres here?
No, you're gonna make hors d'oeuvres. You're making food here. What are you talking about? I don't want to spend my money. I want to spend your money. You can make me lunch.
For many of us, camping was a great memory made with our families while growing up. Wouldn't it be great to make some fireside memories of your own with your family? At Sky River RV, we enjoy helping families find the perfect RV for their nights under the stars. We carry the top brands and offer the widest variety of floor plans with unbeatable prices. Don't let the precious time you have with your family slip by. Sky River RV, helping you make memories one adventure at a time. Newmar is considered to be one of the best Class A motorhome manufacturers in the country. For nearly 50 years, Newmar has chosen to lead rather than follow, and Sky River RV in Paso Robles is proud to be the exclusive Newmar dealer on the Central Coast, carrying an incredible selection of Newmar luxury Class A diesel and gas motorhomes. If you are considering a Class A coach, come to Sky River RV in Paso Robles and experience the Newmar difference.
All right, so you're going to put the slides out. You're going to put the jacks down. Just to recap a little bit. We're on an imaginary trip to Idaho. We've decided to stop and play golf at the Links Golf Course in Paso Robles, which is a really nice facility. We've told them that we're going to play golf, and if we want to spend the night, they said that's perfectly okay. We can go in and get coffee in the morning, or we can get coffee on our coach. We're traveling inexpensively because we can, and we're traveling environmentally because we can. Adam, come on out. Oh, you, Adam. Okay, so we got the slides out.
Slides are out.
What about the awning? How difficult is
Here
that?
goes the awning.
All right.
And this is another very simple process. And there goes the awning.
You can see, folks, that there's actually two separate awnings. One over the driver's compartment so if it's raining, and the second one obviously for a sunshade that comes out. It's just a touch of a button. Everything is a touch of a button. It is just simple and straightforward and locks into place, and then you can set the wind setting. So like out here, this is near the Paso Robles Airport, and it can get a little bit windy. So you want to set the wind setting so that if you're on the golf course, you wouldn't be afraid of the wind coming up and not moving this back in again. So this is so simple, so mechanically sound that you don't have to worry. In my earlier years, I was at the lake and I had my awning out and the wind came up and it bent my awning and it was a serious mess. And my wife and I got into a fight, you know, all those other things. This is fight free. Push a button, get out there and play golf. Congratulations, good game.
Kick
Good
my
game.
behind.
Oh my God, scratch golfers. We're pretending, so it's okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we played 9 holes. We decided we want to make it a little bit more ground today, so we're gonna head up towards Sacramento. So we're gonna put the slides in,
Put the slides in.
put the jacks up, all that kind of stuff, and then off we go. So let's do
Okay.
that. Go ahead. Okay.
On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again.
Oh my goodness. It's a good thing you're a salesman.
Yeah, I don't think
So
Willie
your
knows.
grandfather was a scratch golfer and obviously a world-class swimmer.
Yes.
Yes, but he wasn't a singer. So
Nope.
you didn't get that gene.
A yodeler.
Oh, a yodeler. Okay. Okay, so we're on our imaginary trip to Idaho, and we're gonna run over some mountain ranges and see some beautiful scenery, and we'll stop again. Again, it's because it's a wonderful opportunity to show you that we can take you places. You can pull over, have lunch. If you're old like me, maybe catch a power nap for 20 minutes, get back on the road, and drive a little bit further. You can take as long as you want. You can go as slow as you want. You can go as fast as you want, as far as you want. It's all up to you. This is freedom. This is your home, and you can do it. And please remember, not just in a expensive, fancy-looking motorhome, which really isn't expensive, but a travel trailer, a fifth wheel, a Class C, a Class B, we sell them all, and we have staff specifically trained for each of those segments. We're gonna see how well he puts this in a little tiny spot. There you go. Good job.
Yay!
Congratulations. All right. So how was the trip?
That was surprisingly easy. I thought it was going to be a little harder to keep that thing on the road. It was a breeze. I kept it right in between the lines, no problem.
See, now if you were in an RV park, the space you'd be parking in would be much bigger than this space, and you backed into it. And most RV parks, for those of you that are a little concerned, have pull-throughs. So you wouldn't have had to done that at all, you would have just driven through. So, for the first time, you have to give them a congratulations. So let's hear a hand out there in that audience. Boy, Adam, good job.
Thank you.
All right.
What kind of vacation is dog-friendly, kid-friendly, and wallet-friendly? How about going camping in an RV from Sky River RV? At Sky River RV, you'll find the highest quality travel trailers, fifth wheels, and motor coaches at the best price. You'll also find a complete parts department and service department staffed by certified technicians. You'll find fair prices on the best names in the RV industry. Sky River RV, helping you make memories one adventure at a time.
So, Adam's experience driving a 34-foot motorhome. But honestly, it could be travel trailers, Class C's, used coaches, anything. It's about the experience of being alive and being full of life and going places and doing things and doing it cheaper than you can stay at home for. I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't get out there of any age if you realized that you could do it cheaper than staying at home. All of the statistics I kept on my trip, and it was remarkable how much less expensive my trip was. So, for today, we're going to sign off. Thank you so much. Thank you, Adam. We really appreciate it. Have a great day, and see you next time. Bye-bye.